Hello friends, how are you? I hope you would be fine. Today my topic is about dynamic programming, that what it is. The 1950s were not good years for the mathematical research. I felt I had to shield the Air Force from the fact that I was really doing mathematics. What title, what name, what could I choose? I was interested in planning, in decision making, in thinking, but planning is not good word for the various reasons. I decided to use the word programming. I wanted to come across the idea that was dynamic, that this was time varying. I thought let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's take a word that has precise meaning, namely dynamic. In the classical physical sense, it also is impossible to use the word dynamic in the pejorative sense. Try some thinking of some combination that will possibly give that will possibly give it a pejorative meaning. Could object to so it is as use an umbrella for many activities. This is written by the Richard Bellman from Deep Mind Lecture 3 video. Learning objectives. Learning objective in this chapter we solve an MDP problem through dynamic programming instead of solving formal equations. Specifically, we will present how to compute the following of the following by the dynamic programming policy evaluation, such that state value function given a particular policy, policy improvement, policy iteration, optimal policy. Dynamic programming refer to a collection of algorithms that can be used to compute optimal policies given a perfect model of the environment as an MDP. Sutton and Bartow. Dynamic programming for MDP assumes full knowledge of transition and reward models of the MDP. Dynamic programming consists two alternating processes: policy evaluations, which is to evaluate the value function for a given policy, and two, policy improvement, which is to find a better value function and or better policy, eventually an optimal policy. Policy evaluation. The purpose of policy evaluation is to compute the state value function v pi for the given policy in pi, instead of the directly solving the state value equations. Bellman equation. We iteratively compute the state value function using dynamic programming. Recall that the state value function is defined as you can see, v pi of s is equal to e pi rt plus 1 plus gamma gt plus 1 st is equal to s is equal to sigma a pi a s sigma s bar r p of s bar r s a r plus gamma pi s bar. The idea behind the dynamic programming is to turn this equality into an update operation. All the state values in the right side are old values, while the left hand side state value is to be updated. Specifically, we can initialize all value to 0. V naught is equal to 0 at step k is equal to 0. Then we update the state values for all states by iterating at step k, such that for all s v k plus 1 s is equal to a e r t plus 1 plus gamma v k s t plus 1 s pi. When vk plus 1 of s is equal to vk of s for all s, we must have found v pi and terminate the iterations. Policy evaluation always converge yes under the appropriate conditions. Example, gamma is less than 1. The policy evaluation can be implemented by either two arrays or one array in place shown in figure 7. The in place way converges faster in general because of the new states values updated as iteration k is used immediately for the other states updates in the same iteration k, but converge rate depend on the order in which the states are updated. So this is it for today's topic. Time to go. Goodbye. Meet you in the next video.